Episode 13. Arthur's point of view. Jimin got kidnapped and Hyungs went to rescue him with the help of T. They successfully entered inside the laboratory but got shocked to see Jimin in big glass capsule. Before they could get back him from the capsule, they all caught by Psycho Mafia. There they met with mad scientist. Psycho Mafia and mad scientist revealed their evil plans in front of others. Hanks got shocked to know about Jimmy's special quality. To distract Psycho Mafia and mad scientist, Yunjin told him the truth of his died son, which was June. As they planned, Psycho Mafia got distracted and T took advantage of the opportunity and rescued Jimin. After knowing that June is his real son, he started provoking him against his brothers. He revealed T's real identity to everyone and told them that T is V for villain. Everyone became shocked to know about this. They couldn't believe on this that T is the real betrayer because he helped them a lot. Psycho Mafia gave his to June and told him to shoot Hobie, but for his surprise, he shot Mad Scientist. With Mad Scientist, Psycho Mafia's all the evil plan got ruined. Psycho Mafia became angry and started beating June. Hanks came to save June, but Psycho Mafia was very powerful. He easily defeated everyone. He, Yunjin, and ordered T to finish Jimin. T shoot Jimin and he fell on the ground. June broke down in tears. He started blaming himself for his brother's condition. If he wouldn't had brought T at home, then nothing happened to his happy family. T couldn't bear this much pain and allegation to Jimin and tripped from balcony of third floor. Now only Hobie and June were left. June's condition wasn't good. The guilt of becoming the reason of his brothers, who gave them everything, wasn't letting him stay alive. Psycho Mafia was about to shoot Hobie, but someone already shot him. Let's see what happens next. Hobie and June, super shocked. You here? Yes, I'm here. I have to come. Time skipped after 3 months. At the hospital, 3 months passed since that incident happened. In these 3 months, lots of things had changed, which you will see in few minutes. Men, how's he now? Doctor, now he's perfectly fit and fine. You can take him home at any time. Men, thanks doctor, but if he's fine, then why is he laying like this? Men, doctor, don't worry sir, he is only sleeping. Indeed, he is perfectly fit and out of danger, but still he is very weak. You have to take care of him. Men, don't worry doctor, I will take good care of him. Doctor, okay then, talk with him. Till then I will ready his discharge papers. Men, thank you doctor. Doctor left from there. Man was sitting beside him, and after few minutes, T woke up and found himself in hospital bed. He looked here and there to recognize the place and found a man was sitting beside him, whom he never saw before. T tried to rub his eyes but got stopped by the man. Who are you? How did I come here? Minnie? Where is Minnie? Is Minnie alright? Ginny hungry? Yungi hungry? Hobie hungry? Juni hungry? Cuckoo? Where are they? Men, what are you doing? Ivy needle is in your hand, which you would break if I hadn't stopped you. Be careful towards your action, otherwise you will hurt yourself. T ignored him. Minnie, where is he? Men, don't you remember what happened with you? How did you get this much injuries? T looked at himself. Injuries? looked at his eyes and remembers what happened at that day. No, 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 I'm not the betrayer. I didn't mean it. I'm not ungrateful. I can't hurt them who saved me. Please trust me. I didn't betray anyone. I love them a lot. I don't know anything. I don't remember why was the in my hand. I'm really grateful towards them. I'm sorry. Burst into tears. Men wiped his tears. Don't cry now, nothing can change. Everything had already done. There is nothing which you can do. T looked at him with teary eyes. You brought me here, so must brought Minnie too, right? Tell me he is safe. I wanna meet him. I wanna apologize to everyone. Please take me to them. I will be very grateful towards you. Men, I told you now you can't do anything. 3 months passed to that incident. T shocked. What? I had been sleeping since 3 months? Man, you were in coma. Today you came out from that. T more shocked. Coma? What's that? Man, coma is a state of prolonged loss of consciousness. In simple terms, the state of unconsciousness where a person is unresponsive and can't be woken. Person can hear everything but can't respond. That means I can't meet with them. I can't. They must have started hating me by so much difficulties. I got the family who loves me, who takes care of my every needs, who brought happiness in my life. And what did I do? I ate the happiness of that family. I become the reason of their. I snatched their all the happiness. Juniyangi was right. I'm an ungrateful. I'm the betrayer. Why would you save my life? I would have been better if you let me. What can I do with this life? I don't have anyone whom I can call my own. I don't want to live anymore. God blessed me with 6 angels, but I didn't deserve them. I hurt them so much. How can I live with the burden of becoming the reason of their pain? Men wiped his tears. Hey, stop blaming yourself for whatever happened. Whatever had to happen has already happened. Now let's think about the future. You have whole life. Do a fresh start of your life. Come, let's go home. Home? I don't have home. I don't have anything. I don't know where will I go. Where do I live? What do I eat? And you are saying to do the fresh start of my life. How? Man, yes, I'm saying to do the fresh start of your life. Your life has just begun. It doesn't end here. I always remember the darkest night brings the brightest morning. You saw the darkest night. Now it's the time for the brightest morning. T looked at him with hopeful eyes. Really? Everything can be fine again? Man, of course it can be if you are willing to do. There is nothing impossible because impossible itself says that I am possible. That man consoled T and reassured him about himself. He paid the hospital bill and discharged T and took him with himself. That man took T to his home. T was blindfolded and man was guiding him. As soon as they reached a doorstep, man removed his blindfold and told him to not open his eyes. Man stopped at the doorstep and told T to walk inside alone. As soon as he placed his first step inside the house, he heard the loud noise. He got welcomed by the colorful confettis and everyone's chanting of "Welcome home, T." After hearing the voice, he quickly opened his eyes and saw Jimin. He didn't waste any time and directly jumped on him. T. Minnie quickly picked him. Jimin, Titi. But as T was still weak from inside, he couldn't board Jimin's weight, and they both fell on the floor while hugging with each other. T. Minnie, I love you. Jimin, I love you too, Titi. But there was someone who couldn't digest this much closeness. He was looking at them with angry, jealous eyes and couldn't stop himself for more time and jumped on them. Hugging without Cookie is the greatest sin. You both can't do this. T screamed, Ah, Cuckoo, get up from me, otherwise I will be flat. I can't bear your weight. You know now your Tata is so weak. Cook, oh yeah, Tata is so weak. But first Tata should say sorry to Cookie for not hugging Cookie. T, I'm really sorry for not hugging Cuckoo. I didn't notice Cuckoo. I only noticed Minnie. Cook, Ote, Cookie forgives Tata, but don't you dare to repeat this again. Tata should first hug only Cookie. T, I will always remember this, Cuckoo. Now please get up. Cook stood up. Ote. Cook stood up and others helped T and Jimin to get up too. They all came into the living room. T hugged everyone one by one. After that, they all settled themselves on the couch. Jikook was sitting on the floor. T was very happy to see all of them in front of his eyes. They all were perfectly fit and fine. Happy tears were started flowing from his eyes. Cook looked at men. Appa! Doctor Uncle didn't do his work properly. Mr. Kim, what happened, Cookie? Cook, see, Tata's tap again broke. Dr. Uncle didn't fix Tata's tap. Tata's tap has leakage problem. If Tata's tap will run like this, then very soon our house will drown. Then when will Cookie's family live? How can Cookie save everyone alone? Everyone burst into laughter after hearing him, including T. Cook looked at them with cute, suspicious look. Cook cutely glared at them. Why is everyone laughing? If our house will drown, then what's the thing of laughing in this? Looked at Mrs. Kim. Oh ma, see, everyone is laughing on poor Cookie. Scold them. Mrs. Kim pulled him on her lap. Of course I will scold them. Looked at everyone. Stop laughing. Cookie is right. There is nothing to laugh. Looked at Cookie. He is feeling overwhelmed. That's why he is crying. Cook. Over Lily? Tata, how much over Lily you feel? Cookie will bring you to swimming pool. There you can feel as much over Lily as you wanna feel. Cookie won't stop you, but now stop your tap. T quickly wiped his tears by his hands and sniffed. I'm sorry. Cook face palmed himself. Oh, Tata, you again stuck in Charlie. Mr. Kim gave him a glass of water. Drink some water. Cookie is right. There is nothing to say sorry. You aren't in fault. T cut the water. Thank you. You all are so good. Because of me, you all suffered this much, but still, you are saying it wasn't my fault. Chin, T, because it really wasn't your fault. Then why would you blame you? T, but I don't understand anything. I'm so confused. Hobie smiled. You are confused and wanna know what happened at the laboratory, right? T nodded his head vigorously. Yes, Hobie Hungy. Yungi, okay, I will tell you everything from the starting, but first meet with our parents, Mr. and Mrs. Kim. They and Cookie helped us. Did you remember when we are going to June and you were holding lots of in his hand and Jin Hyang stopped at somewhere? Tea, Nudity said vigorously. Yes, I remember Jinny stopped at the forest, but I didn't pay attention. I went to Juni to give him. Flashback started. When they all were returning after clearing their way, Jin stopped at place and Jin T happily went to June. Yungi looked at him. Yang, what happened? Why did you stop here? Jin looked at T and waited until he went a little far away. Yungi, suddenly one thought came in my mind. Yungi, what Yang? Jin, don't you think T has lots of superpowers? Those two which can't be possible. How can anyone has these much superpowers? If he has powers, then it has some weakness too. Yungi, you are right, Yang. Nobody can be perfect. Everyone must have some kind of weakness. He too must has. We should find out because his weakness can be risky for us. Jin, but what could it be? Hopi, I think I know the answer of this question. Yunjin looked at him. What? Hopi, tease all the superpowers linked with his mind, so it should be his mind. Jin, you mean his mind is the weakest point? Yungi, so it means anyone can easily take control over his mind. Hobi, as compared to normal human being, T is an easy target. We aren't the first people who are using his powers. His powers must have been used before as well as. That's why he's still alive. Jin, so it means we should be careful with T too and not involve him in our plans, because if the person who is behind all these things know T, then he can easily use his powers against us. Yungi and June too, we should be aware from June too and not involve him in our plans as well as. Hobi, June, but why? Jin, because few days ago we found something unexpected around T. I saw a man who was the right hand of Psycho Mafia. I told to Yungi to get information about him. Hobi, Psycho Mafia? Yungi, June's real dad. One day, Han called me in his room and showed me some pics and videos. In that, Psycho Mafia's right hand was clearly visible. After that, I found out he was the one behind all this human racket. Although we couldn't found out Psycho Mafia, but I strongly believe that he is the one behind Minnie's kidnapping. Jin, and if Yungi's doubt is right, then we have to be alert. He is very cunning. He can easily influence anyone by his words. He knows very well how to play with others' mind. He will definitely try to provoke June against us. Hobi, but why didn't you tell this to me? Yungi, because you didn't know the truth. Now let's go, otherwise T will come here. Meanwhile, with June was working on his plan. He is a mastermind, not for fun. He brought his notebook in which he wrote some information in his code language, which only he can read. He made a plan, and as Jin told him to get plan B and C ready, he made the plan B too. Plan A, by which they all entered the laboratory, and for plan B he called the secret eagle. June has the eagle who transferred his all the secret notes to the person whom he want to contact. This eagle only let him touch only person except June, Cookie and Mr. Min. Eagle went to Cookie and Cookie saw the note and contacted his parents, who were secretly living in secret palace where Jin did the meeting. Mr. Kim understood June's message and came here to help them along with Mrs. Kim and Cookie. Now you must be wondered, why did Mr. and Mrs. Kim brought Cookie in this risky mission, right? So it's because Cookie knew the skill of fighting in darkness. One day he was feeling bored and Jin was teaching Yoongi and June how to hit the target in darkness with the help of catapult slingshot. Jun hadn't learned, but Cookie learned just by seeing them. They can't use because other will be alert by its sound. As they expected, Psycho Mafia did the same. June's breakdown was the real. He didn't know about their plans. They knew June will blame T if T will do anything wrong, and T won't bear it. It all were Hang Line's plan to get out T from here. When Psycho Mafia hypnotized T and he shot Jimin, Yoongi threw the glass piece towards T and it stuck in T's leg and bullet hit on Jimin's leg instead of his stomach. Due to fear and weakness, Jimin again passed out. When T was taking back steps, Hobie pulled the wire and he tripped and fell from the balcony and directly landed on airbag, which was spread by Mr. Kim. Due to fear, T passed out. Mr. Kim gave them the signal of his arrival by eagle, which came and sat on the balcony. Yunjin and Hobie saw him. Now you must be wonder, if T fell on the airbag, then how would blood come from his head and nose, right? So that wasn't blood, that was tomato sauce which Cookie bring with himself and spread all over around T's head and face. He was enjoying so much, so he poured whole bottle. Now the most awaited question: who shoot Psycho Mafia? So it was Mrs. Kim. Mrs. Kim was Mafia too. None of them were. They all were only acting. T and Jimin were passed out. Yunjin were only pretending to. June's condition was real because he didn't know anything. So that's how Cookie and his parents saved everyone's life. T went to coma because his brain couldn't bear this much feelings and continuously getting played. All the members got serious injuries, but Cookie and his parents helped them. Nobody knows about Cook because of Cookie's little space. They all hide it from everyone. I hope now all the queries and confusion were clear. Flashback ended. Mrs. Kim, so all this happened. We are mafias. We always have a backup plan. T, amazed to hear this. Oh, so you all planned this. I was with you all the time but didn't understand anything. June, I also didn't know anything. They all hide this from me too. Jin, that was because we were afraid that Psycho Mafia will provoke you. We can't put everyone's life in danger. T looked at June. Junie Hangi, do you still think I'm the betrayer? June looked at T. No, not at all, but I'm not sorry for what I said to you because that was the truth. T, I'm really sorry. June, no need to say sorry. We are getting used by him. You are all innocent. Mrs. Kim, there is still one thing which you all don't know. Jin, what, mom? Mrs. Kim, that T was the sleeper cell. Psycho Mafia was operating him, and after he gave him all the information, T forget everything. Yoongi, sleeper cell, which used by Mr. Kim. But now everything is fine. T is alright. No one can control his mind. Hobie brought a cake. T looked at him. Cake? Everyone, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear T. T shockingly looked at them. My birthday? Mrs. Kim lovingly strokes his hairs. Yes, son, your birthday. We have decided that whenever you will get discharged from the hospital at that day, we will celebrate your birthday. T looked at them with teary eyes. Thank you so much. You all are so sweet. I couldn't say anything and burst into tears. T. They all hugged T tightly and he cut the cake and fed them his first birthday cake. Mrs. Kim, T, this is your birthday gift. Give him the envelope. T, I don't want any gift. I only want you all. Mrs. Kim, Mr. Kim put his hand on his shoulder. First say it, I don't think you can deny after seeing this. T opened the envelope and found a paper. What's this? It's written in English. June, T, it's the adoption paper. Now officially you became the member of Kim family. T looked at them with teary eyes. Really? Yoongi, mom and dad adopted you. Now you are Kim Taeyang. Kim Taeyang? But Cookie won't tell Tata to Yoongi. Cookie has only 4 Yoongi. T, it's okay, Cuckoo. I will always be your Tata. Everyone again hugged him. Welcome to Kim family, T. Destiny wants to become T as their 7th brother. That's why T met with them, just like I met with you all. No one can change what is written by destiny. Some relationship we get by birth, some we create ourselves, and some relationship are given by destiny. The end. Arthur's note. That's it for today. I hope you all like it. It was the first time when I made any suspense and mysterious story. As I told you beforehand that you can't solve the mystery until the last scene of the last episode. I kept my words and didn't let you know who Psycho Mafia. I hope you all enjoyed this story. I did so much hard work on this as this was based on science fiction and I don't want to give you any false information, so I did lots of research before writing the plots. I tried to give you so many unique information. I know this story was the best. Your response and my satisfaction were the proof of it. I don't care about 1-2 person's words. When you write suspense thriller story, then you can't reveal the truth before the ending, otherwise all the fun will ruin. Tell me your favorite part of the story. I'm not setting any target. Like it if you like this storyline. I'm gonna continue with one shots. First I will make all the pending one shots, then new one. Thanks for waiting for this long. We will meet soon with new story. Till then, take care of yourself. Love you all. If you like this story, then please do like, subscribe, share and comment. I assure you that you will never gonna regret on your decision. Thanks for watching.